plenty of politics. You know, it's undoubtedly decision day for the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, but the coast appears not too clear yet regarding a much-touted zoning arrangement. So the twists and turns that characterize the process of determining a flag bearer for the party may continue with hours to go. Now, the APC National Chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, disclosed the president never mooted a question of zoning with any party stalwart. According to reports, Mr. President only advised aspirants to work on the consensus option in order to whittle down the number of aspirants and bring up a formidable candidate. I guess we must let go of the thing we wish for so as to accept the one we are waiting. Okay, Jide, but you know we have the news that a consensus arrangement after all has been arrived at, and Senate President Ahmad Lawan appears to be the consensus candidate.
Yes, is the consensus candidate of the national chairman. But the national chairman does not own the party.
Yeah.
He is entitled to one vote. He can even be impeached if his co-ESCO members deem his conduct unacceptable.
Anti-party?
Yeah, there is provision to punish him if they wish. And I hope that the national chairman of the party would cease to demonstrate partisanship. The other day, let me not even go into that. What is important is that there are 14 northern APC governors, APC governors from the north. 13 say they want
the
power
to go to the south.
Mm-hmm. They took a decision, 11 of them. Today, the president met them. I don't know who asked for the meeting. It could have been the governors. The president met them, and the president denied picking any, anointing any particular candidate. That is the right thing for the president to do. Because it's not just a president is an old man. Where your younger ones are contesting for something, because of all the people contesting, there is no one that is older than the president. No one. Not even Bonaya Ono, who is 73, is older than the president. Where your juniors are contesting and you are the leader, you owe it not just to your conscience, but to your humanity.
As a father figure.
As a father figure, as an uncle figure, not just a father figure, to show even-handedness.
Yeah.
The president has no alternative but to show even-handedness in this matter. Because the alternative is to, by himself and by his action, watch the party that provided the vehicle that conveyed him to the presidency crumble. I'm not a doomsday prophet, but I'm a historian, and I know that even looking at contemporary Nigerian history, political history, we've seen where parties deliberately, by their actions, self-destruct. The PDP self-destruct.
Or inaction.
Yes. The PDP self-destruct. The APC has a chance to learn from history. It appears some hawks in the presidency and outside of it, working in cahoot, are determined to bring down the party that gave them preeminence.
Yeah.
The party that made them who they are. I know many who were nobody before this APC was formed. So the good thing is that the president met with the governors today, and the governors insisted, mark my word, insisted that we want this thing to go to the south. This is our decision, and the governors made it clear that they were not going to change their decision.
Okay.
So the way it is now, whatever the national chairman, because the national chairman claimed that he consulted with the president. What he has done is he contradicts the Electoral Act. It is not in his place to choose a consensus candidate. The law is clear.
Jide, quickly, you want to bury?
Yes.
So it's not yet Uhuru. It's not yet Uhuru.
The good thing is the northern governors met the president today. They made it clear that they want the thing to go to the south. The president said he never does not have an anointed candidate.
Yeah.
So, and that all they wanted was for them to go and meet amongst themselves, choose a formidable person amongst them, prune down the number. That's the president's wish. And that if they cannot do that, then they should go and do a contest. Which is what some of us want to see. Let's know who is the strongest of them all. Why do we want to do consensus? Consensus what? What is consensus? Is consensus democracy? It's not democracy. Consensus is handpicking. Now look at what we have seen. And Adamu says, oh, it is Lawan. From the same NWC that he heads, they started telling him, that is your own choice. There must be election.
Paul, so it's not yet Uhuru.
It's not yet Uhuru. You know, Adamu needs to learn a lesson. He should remember that he's not an absolute monarch. Even in some monarchical system, it's they practice what they call constitutional monarchy. There are checks and balances.
Yeah.
The body and the spoken languages of this man in the past days have shown that he's partisan. He's not behaving like an unbiased
no, he's partisan.
Empire. He should remember the allegation against his predecessor. That's Adamu Adamu.
High-handedness.
Exactly. It was accused of high-handedness,
big-headedness.
Exactly. Remember that just a few days ago, a member of NWC was complaining against him taking decisions.
That's Suleiman.
Yes.
And he apologized.
He apologized. And he's still doing the same thing. Why don't you just allow the process to run naturally? What is he afraid of?
But let's expand that logic. You know, it leaves the voter or the elector with this mathematics. So PDP has gone to the northeast. What about somebody going south and so on?
We don't reason that way. Choose, let the popular, the best of the...
Let the delegates...
That's what election democracy is all about.
It's just one man. It's not want to think for everybody.
And he has just one vote.
Let the delegates choose who they want. Look, all this logic of, because PDP has someone from the north, the APC must have someone. We've seen a southerner defeating a northerner before.
By a huge budget.
Yes, now.
Jonathan defeated Buhari by landslide in 2011.
Okay. All right, folks.
What are we talking about?
I hear we must go. We must go. But let me thank Jide. Jide, you know, the journalist, the chief tool of the journalist is the fact he holds on to. That's all.
The facts
he uses that to mold opinion and so on.
Facts are the tools of our trade. Sometimes when we deliver those facts, it even makes them mad.
We must go. Paul,
we won't stop.
Paul, I want to thank you for your time. That will be it on the program. If you missed this, please join us on Sunday. On Sunday will be 1:30 to 3:30. Again, we are also on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Citizen Jones Hussein. Bye-bye now. Good evening.